got, somebody named Farrakhan on there, I put it in, put that thing on, and he started talking about verb and subject agreement. I'm looking, I knew about that, but I never heard nobody put it in that context. Then he would put a spiritual, turn on it. Next thing you know, I was what? Because the brother had tried to get me to give him tape. Man, you don't want to hear Farrakhan. Just get the tape to me. No, I said, no, sorry. I said, no, since you said that, I know I'm going to keep it. And I listened to it, but all praise is due to Allah for that, to show you the power of the truth. And the high that you got or get from listening to the Honorable Louis Farrakhan is a never-ending high. You'll never run out of money getting that kind of high. I remember Bloodstone had a song called Take to the Sky on a Natural High. Well, that ain't got nothing to do with drugs. That's just doing with the spiritual buildup and the strength that comes out of hearing the truth from a man who has humility and love for his people. All praise is due to Allah. Y'all all right, family? Let's go ahead on. We're going to walk a little more. Some may ask, why then, Brother Farrakhan, did you obey Warthistine Muhammad? My response is that I respected the authority he took by Allah's permission and respected it even though I disagreed with it. When what I was asked to do so conflicted with what I was taught by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad that I could not obey, I went another way. See how it is, when you know the right thing to do, and you look at people's position and the kind of status that they hold, and sometimes we'll do it just because we paying homage to the title that they're wearing. And we learn in the nation, no, we're not personality worshipers. If we can't see the truth in what you're doing, we walk away from it. And that's what the minister just said right here. When it started to conflict with what my teacher and his teacher had taught us, I went the other way. All praise is due to Allah. We thank Allah for giving our brother the insight, the foresight, the hindsight, the interview to see God's truth and put it in a way that you and I can understand and that it keeps us in the house even until today. Yes, all dear family, believe it or not, we've been taught we got to be careful how we look at ourselves because we don't want to look at ourselves in a low or demeaning way. I got another definition for y'all. It says, Honorable Louis Farrakhan, he is I'm going to say the perfect student. But look at the definition of a student. Is that it refers to someone who studies or examines a topic or subject with careful attention. That's the minister. How many of us remember when he was getting ready to play the Beethoven violin concerto? He hired a Jewish woman who taught that kind of, he taught Beethoven. And this woman was interviewed in the final call. And they was asking about the minister, and she said, I have never seen anyone with such conviction. She said, whatever I asked him to do, he didn't question it. He did it immediately. And if he didn't do it right, he worked on it until he got it. That's a real student. And then the Honorable Louis Farrakhan says these words when they asked him about it. They said, well, Brother Minister, what makes a good student? And this is what he said. He said, a student is one who is most obedient to his or her teacher. Ain't that powerful? Yes, sir. So if you want to be the stuff, the best, the supreme student in the class, you got to be obedient to the teacher, especially when that teacher is teaching you the right way to go. I'm not talking about these people out here that's trying to lead you this way and that way. We already know. That's one thing about black people. We done seen so much BS in our life. You can't fool us with that. I remember when I first came in, I was a lieutenant. I got this book. It's about from Brother Akbar said Minister Jabril had recommended it to them in a class he had went to. It was called On BS. Ain't that something? But check out what BS really is. BS is a lie that before you tell it, you have to make yourself believe that the lie is true. That's the way you can put it off on somebody else. Can I give you a more vivid example? You ever heard of a holiday called Christmas? It's a lie. But they pushed it so long and so hard and made it so attractive that everybody believed, oh, yeah, Santa Claus coming. So much so that our parents would beat us to death for telling a lie. Right? Who went in the refrigerator and ate that ice cream? Who drank that soda that was on the back shelf? Now, I know it's open because the seal is broke. And we lied and said that, and we get beat half to death. Matter of fact, don't even go get me no switch. I don't want no belt. Go unplug that stereo over there. Just unplug it. Bring me the cord. And they whoop us almost into oblivion because we told a lie. Well, what if we could have done the same thing? Mama, you told me that Santa Claus was real. He was going to come down our chimney, and we don't even have no chimney. How you get in the house? Do as I say, not as I do. Oh. Family, the mistakes that we've made, we didn't make it. Our parents made with us, and we pray to Allah that we have enough sense now that we won't make it with our children. But a student, back to that student, a student is one who is most obedient to his or her teacher. And that's where we want to be, brothers and sisters, right now when it comes to the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan.